All right, here with Marvin. Let's start with Sean Cunningham.
Hey Marv, how's it going, man?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just how much do you guys feel like you're in a kind of a groove right now, winning 5 of 6 and playing pretty well since that during that road trip? I mean, does it kind of feel like a different vibe within the team right now?
Oh yeah, we're playing well, man. We're getting it together. We're kind of getting back to playing how we know how to play. And we're just having fun out there, man. So it's good to be able to do that, and most importantly, come out with these wins.
I'm tasked with the assignment of having to ask guys about the Super Bowl. I don't know. I mean, obviously, you guys are going to be playing and then traveling back. I mean, is it disappointing not to be able to watch that game live? And do you have a pick for that game?
Oh yeah, that's any every year you watch the Super Bowl. So, um, I mean, we got business to handle too. So we got to take care of what we got to take care of, and then catch what we can of it. You know, I'm rooting for Kansas City. I want them to pull this one out. So I'm gonna see what I can, and just be a fan whenever I have a chance to, if it's still on.
Crystal Saltis.
Hello, Marvin. How are you?
What's going on?
Good. I would like to ask you what is the main difference and what is the main improvement on your game in the last 10 days? How you feel you are a better team in the last 10 days? And about you, what is what's the biggest improvement on your game too?
Um, like I said, I think we're figuring it out. Uh, we watch a film. We're getting way better on defense. Still stuff we get better at, but I feel like as a whole, we're doing a good job at helping each other out there, talking a lot more than we were. And just like I said, we just got to keep it rolling, man. Everything is going good, but we can't get too high, can't get too low, can't be satisfied. We just got to keep continuing to want to win more and keep pushing.
And the follow up for a big man like you, how important is to have guards like De'Aaron, Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield in the team?
Can you say that again? Sorry, I didn't really hear it.
For a big man like you, how important is to have players like the Aaron Fox, Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield in the roster, and how easy make your game?
I was good playing with those guys. Just being on the floor with them, just running, spacing out, just playing the game. Transition, stuff will come to you. So it's great having those guys out there on the floor.
Jason Jones.
Hey, what's going on, Marvin?
What's good?
Not much, man. Just I have talked to you since New Orleans. First, has you ever been ejected from a game, and just how stunned were you that you jumping ended up with you not being able to finish the game?
To answer your question, no. That was my first time ever getting kicked out of a game. Every level up, AAU, high school, college. That was my first time ever getting kicked out. I was surprised, but it is what it is. That was a couple games ago. Can't go back now, but it was definitely surprising and new to me.
And I know they've talked about, at least with us, about how wanting to see you'll work on, make winning plays, rebounding defense, and continue to build on all your other skills. We've seen the 3-point shot become a more consistent weapon for you. What else are you looking to add and continue to build on as the season progresses?
Everything, man. I think my game is I think I could do a lot of different things out there when I'm playing, and whenever I'm out there, whenever my number is called, and whenever I'm able to be out there playing and doing whatever I can to help the team win, I'm gonna be out there doing that. So just letting the game come to me every day, just staying sharp, and the stuff that I know I can get to in these games, and just locking in and continuing to get better on those things.
Can we go back to Sean Cunningham?
I know ideally a perfect world scenario, you'd like to be able to, close out a fourth quarter, but what are you seeing from that group right now as things are kind of rolling as they close out games? What do you like about that group that's finishing out games right now?
Oh, we're winning. That's the most important thing. to see them pull out these games and win. That's the biggest thing for the team right now. So, it's good to see that.
James Ann?
Hey, Marv. Luke said that you guys have been a lot more focused on watching film, but also watching players' tendencies. With you getting this string of games, how much easier has it made it for you to see guys the second time? Guys like Zion, you're gonna get to see Denver for the third time this weekend, Clippers for the third time. But just that experience for you and learning tendencies.
Oh, that's a big thing for me. Everybody on the team. But being able to see these teams, 2-3 times a year, playing them. The first time you go through the game, you know what they kind of do and what they do after the first time you play them. Second time you play them, it's you just pick up where you left off, make adjustments, whatever you need to do, and it's smooth. It's more easier to go through the second time and the third time, and just knowing what each team likes to do. So paying attention to that stuff is big, especially with teams like Denver and LA, who we got coming up. So that's a big thing for us.
All right, Jason Anderson?
Hey, Marv, how are you today, man?
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Luke has talked about the spacing. Obviously, that's an important thing on this team. Your three-point shooting has been really good for a while now, about 40%, I think, since like the beginning of January. But Luke says teams are still helping off of you out there. Are you starting to feel that change as you establish yourself on the perimeter a little bit, or are they sticking closer to you, or are you still seeing teams help off? And then how do you, maybe generate that gravity?
I mean, right now it's a mixture. Some teams we played, guys, whenever I'm in the corner, guys are closer to me out there. And in other games, guys are still, far back, kind of, disrespecting the shot. And, I just take it, shoot with confidence. Just, I've been knocking them down. So, it's a lot of reps that I put in, outside of game time, when nobody's around, when y'all don't see that I'm shooting a lot of those. And, it's a good feeling when you can translate that to the game and see them, go down.
Is that what I mean, obviously that's a big step in your game and something you are working hard on. The other questions about that closing group, does it feel like that's the biggest obstacle, to keeping you out of that closing group? Are there other things too that you're trying to fine tune a little bit?
Man, I'm just doing what I can. We winning games. Whenever my number's called, controlling what I can control and, just giving my all to this team. And that's really all I can do at this point. Like I said, I'm glad that those guys are closing out games and we're winning games. And that's at this point, that's what's most important.
All right, go back to Sean Cunningham. Last question.
I just wanted to ask about Jokic. You're going to get him tomorrow. You've already had him a couple times. Just your observations of him. I know he's having a hell of a season, and just how much time do you spend watching kind of the abilities that he has?
No, everybody knows, he's a great player. He has a lot of tools. Rebound, pass. He can affect the game in so many different ways. But yeah, we just got to try to be disruptive as much as we can. Tomorrow, getting into the passes, on ball pressure, things like that. We just got to be disruptive and kind of get them out of their rhythm a little bit, kind of how we were doing the first couple times we played them. So we just got to continue to build on that. Watch what we did the last couple times we played them, and just continue to build on that and play as hard as we possibly can.
All right, Marvin, good to go.
Appreciate it.
All right, everyone, we will see you pregame tomorrow.